Yo, the waiting is over. Yeah. Look, they say boxing is a death sport. Ashes to ashes, like trash in the alley. But cashes is cashes, which means we could compete. As long as I got breath in my lungs and my 2 feet and a strong heartbeat, we could rumble, young man. Put the gloves in your hands. The talking is over. All that we were arguing over is over. We could sit in silence before the noise and the roars and arena doors open. Before we throw hands, we satisfy the demands. This is for the fans, my legacy, my little mans who looked up at me like that. You're about to hurt them bad. Yo, the shit is serious. The big fish and the fisherman, the old man in the sea. But before you all see the violence and the bloodshed, we can sit in silence. But before you all see the violence and the bloodshed, we can sit in silence. Up off that. Yeah, yes, up off. No. Hey, y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. It's Facts Friday. Hey, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look what we have here. Let me see. Jeremy C2. Shout out to what's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Welcome to the Facts Friday, everybody. And damn it, it is the Facts Friday. We know it's the Facts Friday. Facts on them.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
They say they don't fuck with me, but
bling bling.
King Kong ain't got
on Jay. Flex on them. Seep. Left hand on you. Pow. King Kong ain't got on chains. Let me see what Charles Etwet had to say for the BlackBizzness. Do this to trees, bro. Actually, I updated my net into a business account. I don't know what's going on. Mission statement to bring underground. Oh, the fiber. I know, but they don't have that here. Like in this area, the village I'm in, they don't provide it. Let me see. Line to the community. I'm saying, brother, you got it right. But they're messing with me. Everybody, y'all know who day it is. Charles on them.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
they say they don't fuck with me, but
Bling bling.
King Kong ain't got
on Jay. Oh, Charles Baker. Oh, my mans. Oh, yeah, I'm back. I'm like the Kool-Aid man. Yes, Lord. I'm going to tell you. You still got bruises from that ass beating I gave you last week, and I'm going to whip ass in our ShowBizz, the Community Fantasy Football League, again this damn week. Speaking of which, the Fantasy Boxing League is shaping up very well thanks to my team. Shout out to Alan, Miguel, everybody. Shout out to y'all. Fantastic job, what I'm seeing. Victor has all yes, I wonder what we shoot about before throwing him from the plane. This man been a member for 2 damn years. And everybody, if you can, give it up. Close out the chat, hit the like, and give it up for the Varnell Hill.
Bring our lips with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. My man, roll out. I'll watch after Biz. I'll play MK1. Oh, yes, Lord. I was trying to go on early so I can get to my MK1. All right. I spent about 5 hours yesterday just in practicing with Raiden and shit, like trying to find who I should play with. You know, there's who you would like to play with and who you're good at. And I think Rain is going to be my dude. All right, I'm going to practice with him today. Let me see. Can't wait for fantasy boxing. Sign me up and take my money. My man, hit the Tyson Bell. Don't forget, you're a member, so you'll be able to play the beta for free. Just for the members, and you guys give me the feedback that I need, that our team need in order to do this do this perfectly, actually. Those guys, the team, ShowBizz, the adult community, the LLC, those boys, they do a fantastic job with this, and they're working night and day, and they're giving me updates all the time, man. Shout out to them. Let me see. This miracle. I want my undisputed rematch like Arrow won his. I need to give you that miracle whip. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to whip your ass. The thing is, I haven't played that game in a minute. I need to get back on it, man. It was a fantastic game. A lot of updates, so I was just waiting for the final thing so I can master that. I'm mastering versions of that game that I'm no good at anymore. All right? Hit the Tyson Bell. Okay, so let's talk. We're going to talk about Terrence Bud Crawford. Is he pricing himself out of the rematch where Errol the Truth Spence? We're going to talk about Jermell Charlo. If Jermell Charlo beats Canelo Alvarez, is he the best fighter in the world? Also, we're going to do our Twitter fingers, our X-Files. I hear through the grapevine that Tyson the Gypsy King Fury and Usyk are back at negotiations. Hit the Tyson Bell. We do know that Edwin Dos Santos, Sugar Shakur Stevenson, they have replaced that Frank Martin fight November 16th on Thursday. They're going to have their fight. Hit the Tyson Bell. I really like that fight, and Edwin's been calling out Sugar Shakur Stevenson for a long time now. You got all these memes up, right? You got Edwin and you got Sugar Shakur holding ducks, and those ducks look like Usyk, Pitbull, Cruz, and Frank Martin. Hit the Tyson Bell. Fantastic that Edwin wanted to step up to the plate. And at the end of this podcast, I'm going to play some of the scariest scenes for me in horror movie history. Now, there's been a lot of them. These aren't the scariest ever. It's just some of them. You know, let's have some fun. If it gets a copyright, then I just remove it. And then only you guys in the live podcast were able to see those things. But I think I have 5, and I just wanted to have a little fun on our lead up to Halloween. Hit the Tyson Bell. Okay. So let's talk. First, I want to play the receipts for where this is coming from. Terrence Crawford pricing himself out, quite possibly, or of Errol the True Spence. Let me play the receipts for your asses. Here's the receipt. Receipts, motherfucker! Receipts, mother. Okay, everybody, check this out. Or Mike Coppinger.
That there are other complications for this rematch.
Potentially, yes, Bernardo, because the first fight, of course, was at 147 pounds. Errol Spence said afterward that he was done at 147, but the winner of the first fight was able to select the weight for the second fight. So it's going to be up to Terrence Crawford. If Crawford wants to fight at 54, then no problem at all. But if Terrence Crawford decides that he wants Errol Spence to make some concessions to move the weight up, then there will have to be some sort of negotiation, and I can definitely see an issue there because, you know, obviously with the rematch clause, the purse splits are all decided ahead of time. You know, this fighter X gets more if they win and so forth, so I don't think it's going to be cut and dry to change that weight.
Okay. Let me see. Biz lives in Bizland, 100%. No fiber optic out there, not at all. at all. And everybody, y'all know it's the Facts Friday, baby. Listen, when you guys leave work, I want you to leave that 9 to 5 on.
So tonight, gotta leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
So let's talk. And that's the Black Toys. Flex on him.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
They say they don't fuck with me, but
Bling bling.
King Kong ain't got
On Jay. Yeah. It's the Tyson Bell. Charles Atwood. Flex on him. Seep, 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 seep. Left hand on you. Left hand on you. Pow. King Kong ain't got on chains. Let me see. Crawford is a damn gangster, man. He got so many bullets loaded in that revenge clip. I'm telling you, he got the names and dates written. LOL. Very much. Libra energy for real. Hey, look, bro, you ain't damn lying, Charles Atwood. You ain't lying. Listen, Charles Atwood. Let me give you my take on this. This is how I feel about this. And Charles Atwood, he makes a great point. But the thing is, they all do that, Charles Atwood. They all do it. Keith Thurman didn't get his fight with Floyd Money Mayweather. Once he became champion, hey, Errol Spence, go get a belt. Why don't you fight Kell Brook first? And after that, knock somebody else out before coming over here. Terrence Bud Crawford, go get a belt first. And Errol Spence became the man. Wrong side of the street. He got all his talk, you know what I mean? Well, I'm going to make the easiest fights to make first, all that shit. Now Terrence Crawford gets there, right? Errol Spence was telling Keith Thurman, look, you ain't want to give me a shot. I ain't going to give you a shot. Hit the Tyson Bell. And now Terrence Crawford is here. Danny Garcia, see, you ain't want to give me a shot. Keith Thurman, you ain't want to give me a shot. Yo, I'm the man right now. Everybody get in silk pajamas once they blow. It is what it is. Pause. That's how it is. When you become the man, you act like it. All right, that's just what you do. The only one who kind of didn't do that as of late is Canelo Alvarez, because he's cabrón. Canelo would mess around and fight 4 times in 1 year. For some reason, he was still being a savage. But for the most part, everybody is on that. That's what they be on. Let me see. Oh, yes, I want to warn you. Shoot about it before throwing it from the balloon. I love Charlo like a plague husband. Hell, even named my youngest son after him. Did you? With that being said, damn, I got Canelo growing up 2 weight classes. And fighting the best without a tune-up is some Sugar Ray Leonard stuff. Yeah, 100%, brother. 100%. And I agree. Yeah, and the Z-Snap. Hey, look, Charles Atwood. Charles Atwood, and everybody's on that. Devin the American Dream Haney, do the Devin Haney. Now, he's taking on guys. He fought Loma. He didn't do that with Loma, though. Move up, about to fight Regis Pro Grade, all that shit. But what is he telling Sugar Shakur? Hey, you're going to have to dig in the mud. I did. You're going to have to take that 25%. I took 22%. That's just what happens. It's like, no, man. Terrence Crawford took that long, dark-ass road. And now that he's in the light, just give me the light. He's in the light. He's like, nah, dog. No. Shit. And can you blame him? You know what I mean? I'm just saying they all act like that. Wait a minute. Hold on, everybody. We got the pup. Hit the Tyson Bell. The pup has something to say from the land of bob and weave. The pup. Take it away.
Oh, so I see there's a concern that Terrence Crawford will be pricing himself out of the rematch. I have one word to say about that. Good. I don't want to see Inoue versus Fulton 2. I don't want to see Tank Davis versus Hector Garcia 2. And I damn sure don't want to see Crawford versus Spence 2. They're all one-sided fights. I don't need to see that again. Maybe Terrence Crawford forcing himself out of the rematch is a good thing for these champions to perform better the first damn time.
Hold on! Is he speaking facts? It's the Facts Friday. Do you guys agree with the pup? The pup, the pup said, I don't want to see Fulton versus Inoue too. I don't want to see Tank Davis versus Hector Garcia too. I saw what happened. Why the hell would I want to see Crawford versus Spence too? And listen, I
understand the integrity. But damn, dog. All facts. You know, can I say this off the record? Hey, don't quote me on this. Can I please say this off the record? Hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. I'm always going to do my job and make boxing hype. But let me get on my soapbox. I'm on my soapbox!
He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodle car!
Listen, bro. If Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence 2 falls apart and doesn't happen, it makes my job easier. Do you know how hard it is to push that rematch? Do you know how hard it is? I wore an aluminum foil hat. It's damn hard, man. Every time I talk about how that fight could be closer, all of you are screaming cap. It makes me look like a damn idiot. Even if it's facts or not. Because everybody saw the first damn fight. That's hard to do. I asked you guys, we're going to have the rematch. Do I hype it up? Y'all said, yeah, go ahead. That shit's hard. Now, look. Difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. I'm up to the challenge. But I'm just saying, if the fight falls apart, it's easier for me, dog. Hey, hold on. Let me see. Traverse. Let me see. Yes, Bud needs to demand $22 billion. I'm just saying. Now, he's the man now. From my understanding, let's just haggler. Yeah, let's just play it fair. Let me not be funny or talk shit, and let's ignore all that. Let's just keep it a bean. In the damn contract, which I haven't seen, but they described it. I think it was Stephen S., but I don't want to do that because I don't want to say it was him. I heard. I forgot what video I was watching or whatever. All right. I heard the details of the contract. Whoever wins gets the larger pie and picks the weight. Now, Spence and Terrence Crawford both agreed before to fight at 154 in a rematch. So I don't think the weight is an issue. Plus, Terrence Crawford wants to fight Canelo Alvarez at 168. So whipping Errol Spence's ass at 154 just to fill the weight class, I think it's a good idea. But the weight class doesn't seem to be the problem. In the contract, from my understanding, the winner gets a bigger share of the pie. I don't know what bigger share means. At that point, this ain't news. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I put it in a thumbnail and we all lit and it's the Facts Friday, but I can't lie to y'all. This ain't news. I didn't even supposed to say that today. When I wrote my show, off the cuff, this ain't even news, dog. You're wrong. All right, dog. I get that. Let me see. Roll out. You, my people, and fans are going to come. 2023 curse for fight. Yeah, that's the curse. I'm wrong. So it's news. Let me know if it's news, dog. Let me know if it's news, dog. ShowBizz objective. I'm brother. I'm sorry, dog. If a rematch at 160, Errol wins. I know he doesn't. It's the Facts Friday, dog. I saw who was better that night. It would be a better fight between Errol and Crawford. It'll be a better fight. But that would be the fight I won't be putting my money on an underdog. And not to say I don't believe in Errol. I believe in all those boys. They're all great. But that's the night, Jackie. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Jackie, my bad, girl. I mean, woman. I didn't play. I didn't give you your shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. With you, for real. Pause. All right. So can y'all, because I'm about to move on. Only 20 minutes in. I wrote this show out to spend 30 minutes on that, but I can't create a debate out of this. I don't think this is news. All right. Do y'all agree with me or not? Let's move on. Let me see. Does Rolly beat the last Spence we saw? Yes. Rolly beats Crawford. All right. Rolly is the GOAT. Yeah, Rolly's the GOAT. We got that figured out. Let me see. Do y'all agree? Should I move on? I don't want to do y'all an injustice, dog. Bud and Spence should rematch at heavyweight. Yeah, just kidding. Nah, brother, you right. Let me see. Can I move? Should I move on? Jackie, anybody? So I can feel confident in moving on to the next thing. I agree. Okay, so I can. Before they came with the final contract, they didn't come up with a good number for Crawford. Hence why the fight didn't happen at first. All right, move. Let's go. Everybody saying move on. Shit, let's go. Okay, let's. I'm not even going to stretch the show out, but let's discuss Jermell Charlo if he beats Canelo Alvarez. I want to read something for you guys. Eric Smith, thank you so much, my brother. Let me see. If Bud weighs at 147 and Errol 160, Bud wins. Yeah, Bud wins. Let me see. I think Errol should move on from Terrence Crawford. He gave up a lot to make the first fight. Even TC said it. Errol can still draw big numbers in other fights. Yeah. You know, it's a bad matchup for the brother. All right. Let's move on. I got something to read to you guys. Here's what Jermell Charlo. This ain't the X-Files. This ain't the BK with cheese. This is Jermell said. Should it be an X-File? It's not literally an X-File. This is a part of a interview. But he said, yeah, for sure I'll be pound for pound fighter. I'll be a better pound for pound fighter than Crawford if I beat Alvarez. I think it definitely does. I'm already the undisputed champion at super welterweight and will be beating another undisputed champion at super middleweight. It would be a dream come true. That's what Charlo told Boxing Scene. Let me ask you guys if y'all agree. If Jermell Charlo were to beat Canelo Alvarez, is he the best fighter in the world? That's facts. Yeah, I think it's not even a question. I don't even think it's a question. If Jermell Charlo beats Canelo, he's the best fighter, which would be great because Terrence Crawford finally gets his dues, and then somebody out the blue who ain't considered even a pound for pound fighter on a lot of people's lists become the best. No, brother, you smoking dope. It's obvious. Depends how he beats them if he just wins. Guy come from 140, 154 and fight at 168 and beat the best fight, beat Canelo Alvarez. He's the best fighter in the world. It's not, I don't give a damn I don't give a damn if he squeaks it out. Obviously, he's the best fighter in the world. That's not even a question. Terrence Crawford beats Errol Spence, beat the hell out of him. At 147 becomes undisputed. Jermell Charlo, undisputed, go up to 168 to fight Canelo, who's greater than Errol Spence. And at 2 weight classes, this ain't even, and he's undisputed. Come on. That's not a question. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of Charlo not being on a pound for pound any damn way. Now that's the black two sugars. Y'all put Bivol on a pound for pound when Canelo went up to fight him for his one belt. Y'all put him on a pound for pound. Jermell go from undisputed, and not even on the pound for pound list. In what world? Then he jumps up to 168 and beat Canelo, who y'all think is the GOAT. He beats him and become undisputed simultaneously like some Henry Armstrong shit in a 4-belt era. Stop playing. Jermell even made history in the 4-belt era, being the first at 154. Weird asses. I'm about sick and tired of it. Let me see. Charlo wins. He is the best, 100%. That's greatness. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I don't know what it is. I don't know why people got this damn mental block when it comes to Jermell Charlo. Y'all explain it to me. You got chicks say his money's on Charlo. My money's on Charlo too. I don't know if he wins, but I put money on him. I'm putting $5K on him because I'm making a big deal right now, and it's going to be huge for this channel, and I'm putting $5K on Jermell Charlo to win. Facts. They just hating. I'm saying Errol slowly falling apart with Flank. Really? Same. No, Clarissa Shields, number one pound. Probably, yes, Sadate, I hear you. But I'm just talking about with the men right now. Charlo Defo, number one, if he wins. Thank you. Ain't even a question. Oh, wait, up. Hold up. The OG Old Gray. The OG Old Gray has something to say. Hold on. Oh, shit. Let's see what the OG Old Gray has to say.
Yo, ShowBizz, I want to say, I understand why you gonna bet that $5,000 on Charlo. I understand. But listen, ShowBizz, if you're looking at them train, yeah, go with Charlo. But if you look at them fight, you lost your money.
Hey, Old Gray, man, you yeah, Sadate. Old Gray, you ugly as shit. Hold on, let me see. Not to hate on you, though. Love you like I play good. Thank you so much, Eric Smith. Think about what he's saying. He's saying looking at them train and looking at them fight are two different things. I'm going to tell you this. When you're at the top, everyone prepares for you. That's what they were talking about with Strickland and Izzy Adesanya. Izzy Adesanya been at the top. Everybody trains for you. When I look at Jermell Charlo training, you can see that he's putting together specific work and working the hardest he can to beat Canelo Alvarez. His whole training camp is for Canelo Alvarez. When I look at Canelo train, he's just training for a fight. When I look at Canelo train, he's training for a fight. His training don't look no different than when he was training for Bivol, Caleb Plant, whomever. Jermell Charlo, though, is training for Canelo. That always gives people an edge. I remember when Nunes said that she was always focused on Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey didn't even know Nunes was on her way. When she didn't know of Nunes, Nunes knew of her. So then when they fought, she whipped that ass. Everything she did, she said she was preparing for Ronda. She knew she would meet her one day. Jermell Charlo has always focused on Canelo. He looks up and admires Canelo. You can tell. And when there's something like that, when you're at the top and everybody's gunning for your position, they have thought of many ways time and time again for years on how to beat you. Now that it's here, Jermell Charlo is putting that plan together. So the OG Old Gray is right. When you look at them train, you can't help but to favor Jermell Charlo. But the fight is different when you're in there. It is different when you're in there. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see what y'all have to say. Marvelous. Marvelous. Look, it's Unicron. What is pound for pound to you? If it's an accomplishment list, then obviously, absolutely, he is. But to me, pound for pound is about skill, and Charlo is not more skilled than T-Bud, in my opinion. That's you, right? So you ask me. Me is everything. Me, it's accolades and skill, right? And and it's not just skill. It's not a skills competition. It's also what makes you good. Like Rocky Marciano wasn't the most skillful, but he was whipping ass. So sometimes heart, intelligence, bravery, being able to rise to the occasion, that makes you a great fighter too, not just a skills competition. So if Jermell Charlo, him being undisputed, jumps up weight classes and take on Canelo on this big night and beats him, I don't give a damn if he didn't outskill him. He beat him, and that's what fighting is. So it's also who did you beat? It's what did you accomplish? And your fighting ability. You put all that together, not just skill, fighting ability. You put all that together, bro. There's a lot of fighters who are very skillful, but don't have the heart, don't have the courage, don't have those other X factors and intangibles. So that's why I look at who they beat and their accolades also, because it represents those other things you can't measure: championship spirit and heart. To do it when everything is stacked against you, it's not just skill. No way, no how. Let me see. What else we got? Let me scroll down real quick. Very true. Spence looked good training too, but yeah, right. Spence looked good training, but then when it came to fighting that night, $1 trillion. My money is on Charlo because of odds. Yep. And if he wins, he's over Bud in my book. Yes. Which would set up a great fight between him and Bud, but he's gonna lose. Probably. But my thing is this, $1 trillion, and you're absolutely right. Everything that you said right there is absolutely right. When you looked at Bud versus Errol Spence, he was the favorite, betting favorite. It was considered a 50-50 fight. When you look at Jamel versus Canelo, nobody thinks Jamel coming from 154 going to knock the masses. If he does that, that's a huge shock. It's a greater win, period. Let me see. The PBC knows Canelo will win the next 3 fights. How do they know that? Charlo will never bring back that investment to the PBC. I don't know that. The PBC was invested in Errol Spence, and you saw what happened, right? But here's the thing, though. What y'all don't understand is, one, everybody's the PBC. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. I don't know how people don't realize that. They still act like Canelo Alvarez is fighting against the PBC. No, he's like, thanks, Al Haymon. Like, he's the best with the best. Like, he's PBC. He's more PBC than Errol Spence right now. And Terrence Crawford, PBC. All right. Number 2, we got to start giving credit to the fans. The fans aren't stupid, right? If somebody like Jamel Charlo beats Canelo, he becomes the man, bro. He's the man. All you have to do is put him on that commercial run that you're doing Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, people didn't know like that. After he beat Errol Spence, he's been everywhere. You can make anybody a star. Jamel Charlo beating Canelo Alvarez, you throw him. He got the gift of gab. He got the looks for it. You put him on that run. You put him on a Breakfast Club. You put him on, Good Morning America or whatever you put him on. And he will be that mega star. You can make anyone a star, right? It's business. So, hey, they know, hey, if Charlo were to beat Canelo, all you got to do is build him up. And you get into the bag. You get that return. Let me see. Charlo is treated like Crawford was before Spence. Something like that. But most people thought Crawford was going to be Spence. Derrick James was trying to get promoter, trainer, and manager money from $1 million. Is it still a duck? Derrick James was trying to get promoter, trainer, and manager money from $1 million. Is it still a duck? That's what you say. I have no idea what's going on. All right. So I have no idea what's people bringing shit out their ass. And I haven't spoken to Derrick James until I hear Derrick James say that he wanted all of that from the 1 million, or Frank Martin. Nobody's saying shit. Let me see. Sorry, off topic, but I got to know Hagler versus Roy. That's almost impossible for me. I will say Roy, but not with confidence. But that standard, Canelo is number 1 pound for pound if he KOs Charlo. No. Because Canelo beating Charlo isn't a bigger win than Charlo beating Canelo. It's the reason why I didn't have Bivol above a lot of people for beating Canelo. I know you want to do whatever it takes to make sure your precious Canelo is number 1. But the point of the matter is, it is a steeper climb for Charlo to beat Canelo than Canelo to beat Charlo. So when you say by that standard, no, because the risk isn't the same for both. Jamel's coming from 154 to 168. You do understand this. So don't act dumb. Have common sense. It's the Facts Friday. Let me see. Charlo is hungrier. He is coming for the throne. He's probably hungrier, but Canelo is definitely hungry. You could tell. Sadate, better prospect. Keyshawn Davis, Jared Anderson. Keyshawn, because Keyshawn's hard to send it more. New member, baby. Oh, you've been a member for 3 months. Thank you so much, Tyson Bell. Right. So I think instead of trying to push your favorite, just have objectivity and have common sense. It's okay. Let me see. Charlo and Crawford are no pound for pound. Mayweather is king. That dude just said, let me just suck off Mayweather. All right, hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Let's move on real quick. And let's see what they have to say about Fury and Usyk and his negotiation.
Where does that leave the heavyweight division moving forward?
I think it leaves the heavyweight division in a great spot, Bernardo, because I'm told that talks are really heating up to match Fury and Usyk next year in Saudi Arabia. There's a lot of optimism from the people I spoke to that fight is finally going to happen, of course, provided Fury gets past Ngannou, which I don't think anyone is worried about that. I guess you never know. But Fury today even has been taking shots at Usyk, saying, oh, you got hit by, it wasn't a low blow, you should have lost to Dubois. Obviously, it was a low blow, let's be real. But I do think we're going to finally get that fight. And if we get it next year, great, because the Fury and Ngannou fight can only build interest in a fight against Usyk.
First of all, obviously it wasn't a low blow. We don't all agree, all right? So to say obviously, that's wrong, Mike. But here's what I have to say about Tyson Gypsy King Fury. This affects Friday, right? Fury. Fury, first you say you want Usyk, then you say you don't even want to fight for undisputed. You don't want to fight Usyk. You say Usyk lost to Dubois. I don't want to fight Usyk. You say you want to fight John Jones. Now you're back at fighting Usyk. Brother Fury, if you can't make up your damn mind, it's very hard for us to believe you, brother. Fury just be talking. You know, that's why it's been so difficult for me to report on Tyson Fury shit. Because he's yo-yoing, and I'm going to be yo-yoing with him, and I ain't got that kind of time. You know, I'm hearing that Deontay Wilder and AJ is back on, that they will be fighting in Saudi Arabia next year. It's very difficult doing this job when everybody's reporting everything at the same damn time. It's like the multiverse. One day, Tyson Fury wakes up and says, Usyk is a middleweight. Next day, he wants to fight for undisputed, be the baddest man around. Then he says, you know, he never wanted to fight for undisputed. You never heard me say, Dawson. Then he said he want to fight John Jones. Let me see. I don't know what time it is. I ain't got that kind of time. A new member, baby. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me see. Boxing needs one heavyweight champ again. Damn it. I know. That's what I want. I mean, but Tyson said he doesn't want it, but now he does. I have no idea what's going on. Tyson Money Fury. Yeah, there you go. Hold on. I love that. Hold on. Let me give you your love, my brother. It is. So look, before I read the Twitter fingers, all right, the X-Files, the BK with cheese. Before I get on that, let's get back on this Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence for a quick second, because I see some people in here want to talk about it. Fury built like a bag of melted ice cream, brother. But be whipped some ass. Hit the like and subscribe. Everybody hit the like and subscribe. Do I have to play the song? You know what? I'm about to play the damn song.
Hit the like, your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
Let me see. DJ Dark Strokes. I don't know what's going on with him, but Fury is starting to sound like the Paul brothers. Yeah, with all the shenanigans. 100%. People saying Fury is doing what Floyd did later in his career, but Floyd had plenty of greats on his resume. To me, Fury has only one great fighter, Wilder. No, Klitschko, that's two. But no. You see how you already misunderstand what people are saying. At the very beginning, people are saying Fury is doing what Floyd did in his career, right? But Floyd had plenty of great fights. Listen, Tyson Fury is doing what Floyd did at the end of his career. He doesn't have the Floyd Mayweather career, but obviously he's doing what Floyd did at the end. He's having a pro fight with a UFC fighter. He's putting currency over legacy. He's talking about money the whole time. He's fighting guys who Berto, Chisora. And you can be a Tyson Fury fan and argue for Chisora while that's a great win. Just like you can be a Floyd fan and argue for him that Berto was a great win. Floyd knew exactly what he was doing. And it's all good. It's all good. You ain't got to lie for him. It's all good. He had a great career. But the difference between Floyd and Tyson Fury, if you want to try to compare the two, is Floyd's an all-time great fighter. Fury, he's not an all-time great heavyweight. If so, he's in the top 25. Because if you're all-time, you clear out your division, and he's left too much food on a plate, right? Let me see what you have to say. $1 trillion. This is the reason I was capping for Wilder during the egg-shaped form era. He's a better heavyweight ambassador, but Fury is a better fighter. This boy, $1 trillion is amazing. He's the guy's amazing. Now, listen. When it comes to Floyd and the end of his career and trying to compare it with Fury, if you're a Flomo, it's going to hurt your feelings no matter what. There's nothing I can do for you, right? You can't take any criticism of your guy Floyd. You can't. So there's nothing I can do for you. Even if it's straight up comparison, there's nothing I can do. Even if Floyd says it out of his mouth, there's nothing I can do for you. But the fact of the matter is, when Floyd beat Canelo and he beat Pacquiao, he was done. When he did that, I ain't going to keep, for Floyd, he wasn't going to pull a Sugar Ray Leonard. He wasn't going to pull a Tommy Hearns. He wasn't going to pull a Muhammad Ali. He wasn't going to pull a Roy Jones Jr. I'm not going to just keep pushing myself until I find somebody who's going to beat me when I'm not at my best. I'm going to ride off into the sunset, get some more bags, and I'm gone. Which was the smart way to do it. It wasn't the insane way, though. But he still is one of the all-time great fighters. Many people think that he's the greatest to ever live. Tyson Fury, on the other hand, no. But Tyson Fury is rounding out his career knowing that he's not the fighter he once was. But he still is a big name. And people perceive him as the top guy, the most dangerous guy. So he can work that name and get to the bag. Francis Ngannou was the perfect currency over legacy fight because he's getting to the bag. And that is the biggest heavyweight fight of this year, money-wise. Let me see. Flex on him. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me, a new member. Flex, keep preaching and teaching biz. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Let me see. Thoughts on what Coach Prime is doing in Colorado. Fantastic, especially with his kids. Top 25. Yeah, we're offhand right now, top 25. The reason why I say top 25 is, who did he beat? Is Wilder an all-time great heavyweight to you? If you think so, then yeah. Klitschko, when he beat him, how dangerous was he? So is Klitschko and Wilder. A lot of you guys diss Wilder. You can't call him great for beating him if Wilder ain't shit. All he got was a right hand and can't box. If that's the case, you can't give him love for beating him. Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. What's the difference? Buster Douglas beat a greater fighter than Mike Tyson than Wilder. Buster Douglas greater than Tyson Fury, ain't he? Let me see. Top examples of legacy over currency fighters. There's many of them. Sugar Ray Robinson, Henry Armstrong, those two off the back. Right, those two right off the back. Let me see. Roberto Duran's another one. Wilder lost 2 times, lost his belt. I'm just saying. Let's do the X-Files, the Twitter fingers, and then we're going to move on to that to the horror movie scenes. Let's do it. The BK with cheese. Hold on. Oh, before we do that, we got to give love to our sponsor today, sponsoring this live. For all you guys who want to be boxing managers, you guys got to check this out. Let me put this on your brain here. Adrian Clark. I partnered with Adrian Clark. And he's doing a fantastic job with this. Anybody who wants to get in the boxing game and manage some fighters, he's going to show you how to do it.
The views of these clips can be quite deceptive. They only show the end result of successes in and outside of the ring. However, they don't show my struggles and shortcomings as a boxing manager behind the scenes. The clips don't show the mismanagement of Jerry Belmontes. They also don't show the botched negotiations on behalf of James De La Rosa. The clips fail to show you the mistakes of an inexperienced, novice boxing manager just learning on the fly. Let me ask you something. What qualifies a person to attain the title of boxing manager? It takes 8 years of med school plus clinicals to become a doctor. Law school and passing the bar is required to become a lawyer. Even the cosmetologist calls for 1,000 hours of instructions in a beauty school. For a boxing manager, a $50 license via your state commission will suffice. A license that requires no training or instruction. I've created an educational system that provides both training and instruction for current and aspiring boxing managers. What better way to further protect fighters than to properly educate the individuals that the fighters are trusting with their careers? The Boxing Manager Certificate. We develop boxing managers.
$1 trillion. I think you'll be a great boxing manager. Let me see. Roy Jones' losses came because he was legacy over currency. Very much. And I see a lot of you guys talking about Buster Douglas and Tyson Fury and that whole comparison. I just want to ask you guys, who had a better resume, Buster Douglas or Tyson Fury? Who has a better resume? Hold on. Flex on them. Roll out. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. I just spent the $50 to be Adrian Broner. Right. There you go. Good job. Roll out. Good job, brother. There you go. That brother can use a little help. Tyson Fury? Really? Over Buster Douglas? You may want to check out Buster Douglas' resume. You may want to check out Buster Douglas' resume. If you were to put a top 10 greatest heavyweights list together, he fought 2 of them that's on that list and beat 1 of them. Holyfield and Mike Tyson. He fought Holyfield and Mike Tyson, bro. Back to back. Back to back. Has Fury fought AJ yet? How about Usyk? See, back then when you became champion, you had to fight the best, bro. He couldn't play around and fight Francis Ngannou instead of fighting Holyfield. That's not how it worked. That's not how it worked. My man said Buster only beat Mike. Check out his reservoir. Check out his reservoir. Hit the Tyson bell. Check out his reservoir. Anyway, let's do the BK with cheese, the X-Files BK. We love it.
Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches! X-Files, mother.
Let me see. $1 trillion. I'm in the twilight zone, bro. I swear I was just talking to my wife about being a boxing manager. Bingo. Hit the Tyson bell. I feel like this live was for me. Thanks, thanks $1 trillion. Brother, I thought about you immediately. My last podcast, I brought you up. I was like, yo, the BMC would be nice for $1 trillion. Let me see. Holyfield beat the brakes off of him. Yeah, we found out, didn't we? That's a great fighter. We found out. See, Tyson Fury, we ain't find out. We found out, though. See, if Tyson Fury had a fight back then, he would have fought Wilder than AJ. We found out, though. That's the difference. See, with Frank Bruno, we found out. There wasn't no, I think he would. So he's great. No, we found out. And that's what I'm about right now. I give credit to those who we ain't got to guess. Shit. We found out. Hit the Tyson bell. All right. So look. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here's the X-Files. KSI on Tyson Fury. Ms. Biz, why? Why do we care about what KSI got to say about Tyson Fury? KSI on Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. There is a lot of bad blood with that. Honestly, I think that fight will bring out the scary, evil AJ that is just spiteful. Good job, Ms. Biz. He'd come in like, finally, I get to put my hands on you and just annihilate and dominate. That's right. That's perfect segue to my point. This man just said, I think that fight will bring out the scary, evil AJ. We don't know, do we? Buster Douglas, we knew. We knew. We knew. Buster Douglas, we knew. He threw a punch. Holyfield set up a counter and knocked his ass out. We found out, didn't we? We found out. Let me see. Leonard Ellerby, he says Jermell Charlo knows he has to get off to a quicker start with Canelo. Yep, and establish his respect early. It's no secret that Mel gets better as the fight goes on. But with Canelo, it's a higher level of fighter than others he fought in the past. Will this make a difference? Of course, Leonard. Who you in the ring with makes a difference. Yeah, so Jermell got to start fast and finish strong. He has to fight the perfect fight because he's fighting somebody of Canelo. He's fighting Canelo. You got to fight the perfect fight, right? Ask Floyd, ask Bivol. You got to fight the perfect fight. But there's another reason why Jermell got to start off fast, because he got to force Canelo Alvarez to fight more soon, because Canelo isn't known for having the best gas tank in the world. So you got to force him to fight more soon. Now, there's trouble there because your ass can get put to sleep like Yildirim within the first 4 rounds. But if you can weather his storm, you got to force him to fight more sooner. And if you can weather his storm, it may get easier and easier for you later. That was my problem with Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs surprised himself on how much he can take. If he had faith in himself earlier, he probably would have given Canelo an even harder fight. Jermell Charlo got to have faith in himself early and say, I can weather his storm. I'm going to force him to fight more sooner. Weather his shit and then beat him. That's what he has to do. Facts. Canelo just tried to break Bivol, who is a much bigger man. Exactly. When I'm looking at Canelo train, he's doing the same shit. Now, he did that head movement, and I'm like, bruh, if that's what you're coming with, then you're going to win the fight. But then I see him back to one punch at a time. Now, if he's going to do that and just, hey, this is what I'm doing, bam, bam. Because I think he's learned to do that to preserve his stamina. I think he made that adjustment to fight this way, high guard, to keep his stamina okay. If he's moving a lot and fighting a lot, he gets tired. Look at him against Bivol. So Jermell got to force him to fight a lot. Weather his storm. Jermell mess around and beat him. He can mess around and beat him, but it's hard to do. It's not easy. It's hard to do. Listen, if you're a man like me, you know that any man can be beat. Just got to come with the right game plan. All right? Okay. Fury versus Usyk talks are heating up. I don't give a shit. Oh, let me see. What? Where Chizora's gone, who's next King Journeyman? Oh. Man, that's one hell of a journeyman. See, Chisora is hard to knock out. That was one hell of a journeyman right there. Chisora mess around, beat you too. That's one hell of a journeyman. Let me see. Talks between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk's team around an undisputed heavyweight clash in Saudi Arabia next for. Yeah, I feel like talking up negotiations is doing nothing but marketing the fighters, not the fight, because the fight ain't going to happen. It just feels like You just keep them in rotation. You talk it up. And speaking about these negotiations, make more people buy the Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou fight. That's how it. So you already got the casuals who's going to buy Ngannou versus, and the UFC hardcore fans who's going to buy, or MMA hardcore fans who's going to buy Tyson Fury versus Ngannou. The pugilist is like, get that shit out of here. But if you report stuff like this and say, okay, he's next, Usyk and Tyson Fury is next, let me watch Tyson Fury to see how he's looking or been looking lately. That's how you get them. That's how this feels. That's what this feels like to me. Oh, let me see. Everybody. That's Sugar Shakur and Edwin holding the ducks of Frank Martin and Isaac Cruz. Edwin de Los Santos and Sugar Shakur Stevenson taking aim at Frank Martin and Isaac Cruz on Instagram today. Edwin said, since these two cowards, Frank Martin and Isaac Cruz, refuse to fight the best, I guess it's up to us to get it popping. Hit the type. That's the Facts Friday. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather see a fight where both fighters want to do it. Pause. I'd rather see a fight where both fighters want to fight each other. Hit Tyson Bell. Right? Than a fighter who's only taking a fight because the money looks good. That's why I said don't be shocked if Sugar Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin Santos is actually a better matchup, because Edwin's been calling this guy out for a long time. He wants the fighter. The money comes late. He wants the fighter. He wants to beat Shakur. He thinks he can beat him. That always makes for a better matchup. Always. Let me see. Okay, and those were the X-Files, the BK with cheese. Thank God.
Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother.
Woo! Y'all ready to party? Shit! Salate said that's the crown. No, boy. Hold on.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Shit!
It's my night.
Let me see. Y'all need to close out the chat and leave a like. Yeah, everybody, hit the like. Hit the like for the brother. Y'all, you see Charles Edward. He got nothing against a nice little drink of crown. All right, so you guys let's have some fun. All right, the hour is done. Let's have some fun. Bars. I can't help. I'm such a dope lyricist. It just comes out. The spit. It just comes out. Hit the Tyson Bell. All right, let's do some top 5 scary movie scenes. Your shows are always lit. Let's get to the horror. Okay. Thank you so much, my brother. Listen, it's Facts Friday. That's the yak, no ice. Donnie's my guy. That's my guy. Okay. First, I want to say this. Mom. These are some scary scenes, Mama. If you, Mama, you may not want to watch them. Mama, love you. Love you. You may not want to watch these. These are a bit much, Mom. All right. You may want to turn this on off. All right. Anybody who can't do horror, get the hell out of here. Because these scenes are scary to me. I'm with Mama Biz. Yeah, Charles Edward. Neat is my treat. You ain't lying, Salate. You ain't lying. That water does nothing but mess. That ice does nothing but mess the shit up. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? You can't do the horror. Charles Edward, please sit through this. I would love to see your response. Please sit through this, Charles Edward. Please. Charles Edward, please sit through this. Everybody who's weak on horror, leave except for Charles Edward. Please sit. Mama. Okay, let's do it. All right. First scary scene. A scene that was too much for me when I was 9 years old or 7. I forget how old I was. Send chills down my spine. Pet Cemetery.
Rachel? Is that you?
I finally came back for you, Rachel. I'm going to twist your back like mine so you'll never get out of bed again. Never get out of bed again. Never get out of bed again. Never get out of bed again.
I ain't got that kind of time. I thought that was a dude. It is a dude. It's a dude playing a woman. Good one, huh? I ain't got that kind of time. That was scary as for a kid, bro. She was in a corner. Why was she in a corner? With her back, Rachel, is that you? Why is she in a corner? And look back, bro. If you saw some shit like that, it's over with. Let me see. I'm like, it's bringing tears to my eyes. Roll out Biz. Whatever you do, don't let Knox read the Pumpkin Night Mac. Okay, manga. He probably will. Yeah, I'm breaking a sweat. It scares me now. It scares me. Okay. Another one. Annabelle, the first movie. Check this out. Listen. 3 words. And I'm sorry. Kids, close your ears. Mama, if you're watching, I apologize. But I'm about to drop an F-bomb. 3 words. Fuck that shit. And that's the black brother. That destroyed me at the movie theaters. Hold on. Let me see. Kenneth, let me see. Biz, I was in the basement at work. You just showed that video. I had to get out. Turn on the lights. Run the bath water. Let me see. Oh, hell no. I'm with you, Cheese. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. First clip reminds me of my ex-girlfriend's mother. My bad. I didn't mean to make you spill the crown. Now that right there. If you spilling the crown, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's blasphemous. No, nothing should make you spill the crown. I'm sorry about that. The clown on Poltergeist. We could do this. We could do this all day. We can do this all day. Y'all ready for another one? Y'all ready for these? Are not scary, bruh. Okay, not for you. They scared me though. And plus, you got to put it all in perspective. If it's at night and you're watching this shit alone, you ain't making it through. See, it's early in the morning. You probably at work. Everything's busy. You're good. At night, watch the Annabelle movie by yourself in the dark. You won't make it, bro. One more. Let's get another one in. We actually got like 3 more. Insidious 2. My man, they said nope. Brother, you're right. They're just clips. If you're getting nervous all movie long, no bueno. New to watching your channel and have been locked in watching your old lives for the past days. Salute, locked in. Much love to you. Thank you so much, my brother. This is the Facts Friday. Hey, look, yeah, no, it ain't funny. That was wicked. $1 trillion. Can you imagine being a kid and that come running out? Game. I'm in the house by my damn self. by my damn self. All right, here we go. We got another one. Y'all ready? I remember when that happened, my nuts was in my throat. Pause. Let me see. James Wan is a great horror movie. I don't know why he's doing Aquaman. He needs to stick to horror. Bro, why I ran when dude jumped out of the closet. Too much for me. Too much for me. $1 trillion said, shit. That I did not expect that. I thought something was going to come out the closet, bruh. The Insidious franchise is so damn scary. It is so scary and too much. Now, if y'all expecting something from Hereditary, not going to do it. I got too much respect for Hereditary. That may be the scariest movie of all time. Let me see. Non-movie scared. Oh, the new one? Or I didn't like the first one. The new one's, so I tell you, I'm going to get to Windmill. Like Trey from, where he was like, when he was in the house on that in the hood in a minute. Yeah, let me put this damn crown down. Put the crown down, brother. Biz, your story about the ghost in your bathroom is far scarier. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. Doing the hair and all that, that was terrifying. You talking about that one? That was terrifying. All right. Last one. Last one. My personal. Listen to me. Listen to me. If you think you saw something in your house, if you think you saw a ghost, you go looking for it, and you absolutely see it. Bust out the closet and run past. She couldn't help but to break down. But let me tell you, Charles Edwards said, nope. Why the hell would you go in the house? Her sixth son, Dalton, was in that bed, in that room. That's why she had to go in. 2, somebody said, turn the light on. Damn, it was broad daylight. Hey, bruh. If you feel that you saw a ghost, I mean, if you're a parent, you got to go in there. Your kid's in there, sick. And he's in your kid's room and he busts out through. Man, damn. Yo. All she can do is cry. And here's the funny part. I just want to tell you this. Here's the after deposit. I'm out of there immediately. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That was their new house. That was a week. She wasn't done unpacking. That was a week in her new house. The old house was haunted. They moved out. The new house, that's what she saw. She can't help but to cry and fall apart. I can't try to close in on a new house now. No matter where I go, it's a wrap. Dude, this is too much, man. This is way too much. You leaving the kid there? I know you are. That dude say I'm a baby daddy anyway. I don't take care of my damn kids. Let me see. Surprise. You didn't show the paranormal. There's a lot to show. There's a lot to be surprised about. No Exorcist clips, all that shit. Years ago, I saw a ghost in my kitchen cooking. Brother, that's ridiculous. Let me tell you this. I pulled up the ShowBizz of Brother Cross Eyes. Yeah, you got to. Let me tell you. Speaking of ghosts in the kitchen cooking, I was in the basement of my mom's house. And it was mid-afternoon, so it was daytime outside. And I hear, now understand the basement, there's a few stairs to go to the main floor, and then there's stairs to go to the upper floor. I hear on the main floor, as clear as day, a step into the kitchen, because in a basement you can always hear that. So I hear into the kitchen. So I'm like, I didn't know anybody was here. So what do? Ma! Didn't hear anything. Then I hear the cabinets open and then close. Boom, 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 boom. Not but boom, 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 boom. I'm like, Ma! So I go upstairs. Ain't shit there. Ain't nothing there. Nothing. My heart is beating incredibly. I go to the cabinet and I opened it and slammed it to see if that's what I heard. Bam, bam, bam. I was terrified. I went back downstairs, scared. And what do I hear again? I jumped up and said, come on in. I said, bring your ass in. You ain't going to toy around upstairs. Bring your ass. I stood upstairs there. We're fighting. We about to fight. Obviously, nobody give a shit about my heart. Nobody care about how scared I am. My soul, I guess I got to fight for it. Bring your ass down here. That's why. Bring your ass. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. Nobody come downstairs. I go upstairs finally. It took a long time. I go upstairs, I grab my keys, and I leave. Shit, you can have the house. Ain't even my house to give. It's my mama's house. You can have it. And that's the Black Two Sugars. You can have it. Now, let me see. It was the win. Yeah, right. And the thing is, I just came from school. I just came from college. I just graduated. So I come home and I see salt on the windowsill and shit. And I'm wondering, hey, what's going on? I see salt around the window shit. I'm like, what's going on? Nobody, I hear that they hear little things, but I didn't know it was that bad. Man. Man. Happy Halloween. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. If this gets copywritten, I'm going to remove those clips. All right. And then I'm just going to repost this live. But everybody who showed up and showed out, thank you so much. ShowBizz for adult. More horror movie stuff coming. And I'm out. Huh. Oh, my goodness. Now I got to deal with this. I done scared my damn self.